What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So yesterday was the Lakers' first summer league game, and many people noticed that Russell Westbrook and LeBron James did not interact with each other. All right, they didn't seem to speak to each other. When Russ left, he got up. They didn't acknowledge one another at all. Right. So some people are speculating, hey, what is this about? What is this about? Does this mean anything? Well, to me, I think it's quite obvious. Look, if you're Russell Westbrook, number one, the cat's out of the bag. LeBron James obviously wants to replace you with Kyrie Irving. Okay? That's one thing. Now, I understand that this is a business, as far as moving players, and players are supposed to look upon it as a business and not try to take it too personally. But if you're Russell Westbrook, you're the one who is always said that people always say you're the one who is supposed to make these sacrifices, right? You're not willing to sacrifice. Yet, Russell Westbrook, everywhere else he's played, he's used to playing Russ ball, right? The ball in his hand at all times, dominating the action, him always in control of what goes on out there, and always able to get his triple doubles, right? Everybody say all Russ cared about is just getting his triple doubles. But this past season, even though he played terrible as far as shooting the basketball and scoring and defense, even though that was the entire team, but somehow people tend to put it on Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook's shot attempts went down. His assists went down because the ball was in his hands less. There were times when Russ wasn't even playing in the four quarters. But then there were also games where Russ' role was changed. If LeBron didn't play, then Russ was supposed to be the ball handler. If LeBron played or this other guy played and Russ's role was supposed to be this and that, then one day they want you to try to be a defensive stopper. Then one day they want you to work on rebounding and, all these different things. So you do everything, even though the media claims, still to this day, that you were unwilling to sacrifice. You sacrificed more than anybody else on the floor. LeBron got to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do, carte blanche, shoot 30 shots a game, and somehow people rewarded this selfish play as, well, he's doing what he has to do. So if I'm Russell Westbrook, I'm burning up on the inside behind this bullshit, right? Then you find out that LeBron is texting you and telling you, hey, man, I'm behind you 100%, man. Don't let these guys get you down, blah, 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 blah. But then you find out these guys are talking about you behind your back, especially AD and LeBron, right? As they did with Dennis Schroeder. Then on national TV, they do shit to clown you. If you turn the ball over, LeBron looks at the bench or looks at the crowd and shake his head. Or, there was that situation when Russell Westbrook went over to comfort AD and LeBron, and those two motherfuckers, those prima donna fucks, realizing the camera's on them, they back away and show no emotion, make it seem like they distancing themselves from you, like you're the problem. So yeah, if I'm Russell Westbrook, yeah, I do feel a certain type of way about that dude, and I don't want to talk to his motherfucking ass. And if I'm LeBron, of course you can feel uncomfortable because you've been outed, obviously, as the guy that really wants this trade with Kyrie Irving to replace Russell Westbrook. So you're going to feel kind of awkward about that. So it's kind of easy. Yeah, look, I don't know how much longer Russell Westbrook's going to play with the Lakers. Maybe the Kyrie Irving trade gets done in a couple of weeks or by the All-Star. I don't know. I don't know when it's going to get done. It seems like the only person who has any positivity about Russ in this upcoming season are Darvin Ham and Russ. You know, so I do know this. If Russ stays a Laker going into this season, him and LeBron, if there is something there, they're going to have to work that out. They're going to have to work that out. Because on Russ' end, he got to understand that it can't be personal, as hard as that is. You know, you can't let that shit affect on the court. And but LeBron, he got to understand, hey, if you were in the same position, you would feel a certain type of way too. So, I don't know. That's just my interpretation of it. Tell me what you guys think.